All across New Zealand, God is using Hope Channel to reach people's hearts, to inspire a desire for better relationship with Christ and have a new life with Him. This is Kevin and Anita's story. Anita Kelsall was going to a Sunday church, but she wasn't satisfied because her partner Kevin wouldn't come.
It felt lonely when I went on my own. I felt like I needed the support of my partner and he wasn't ready. But I knew that I had to wait. I had to be patient, use God's grace and wait for Him, just pray for Him.
But something was about to change.
I was actually scanning and I saw the Hope Channel. And on the Hope Channel I noticed they were doing a program on Daniel. At this time my wife was still going to the other church on Sunday, and she would keep harping on, you need to come to church, you need to come to church.
And so eventually he came, and it was really exciting because he was there beside me. And we sang and he liked the music, and but then he didn't come back. He said, I'm going to look for the proper church, the right church.
I kept watching the Hope Channel and it sort of kept talking about the Sabbath. So I sort of started looking up the Sabbath and I questioned the pastor there. And my wife used to get upset because she said, oh, you shouldn't be asking the pastor that, he knows more than you. Something in my heart, I wasn't right. And so I thought, well, I'll have to look for a church that honours the Sabbath. And the only one around here was the Seventh-day Adventist. So that was the church that I decided that must be the church that I need to go to.
At the Kaitaia Adventist Church, Kevin met Pastor Patrick Coogan.
I said, oh, what brought you along today, Kevin? And he said, because I wanted to find a church that kept the Sabbath, and I wanted to see what that church looked like.
But Kevin, the man who initially didn't want to go to church at all, now had the challenge of convincing Anita to come with him to the Adventist church.
Because when he told me he was going to the Seventh-day Adventist church, I said, oh, well, you go to your church and I'll go to mine.
So I had to try and convince her that the Sabbath was important, and it was written in the Bible that we should honour and keep it holy. And then she realised that, yes, it looks as though the Sabbath is important. And so she did come along to the Seventh-day Adventist church with me and support me.
I started going to Seventh-day Adventist on Saturday and my other church on Sunday. I did that for about a month. But that was so tiring that I thought, nah, I've got to give up the other church and just start coming to this one.
Pastor Patrick began giving the couple Bible studies.
When I was coming to the Seventh-day Adventist church, I was learning more through the Hope Channel and through Pastor Pat. And then he did a session on baptism, and I realised that to be truly committed in that, you need to be baptised as well. And me and my partner, we've been going together for 43 years, and I decided that, if we're going to honour God and keep His faith and that sort of thing, we need to get married first and then get baptised. When I said to her, I explained to her really that we need to be a union, as in the Bible, that we need to get married. She was all for it straight away.
They came up to me and said that they wanted to get married and they wanted to get baptised. Of course, I was very pleased. And they said that they wanted to get married in their old church and baptised in this church. And I thought, good, we're on the better side of that one. So I acquiesced.
Pastor Patrick said we could get baptised at the camp on the 30th of April, which was the week following our marriage. So we said, yes, good, we'll get in quick and get it done. And while we were there, we invited other people in the congregation to get baptised with us. which was cool because there was 6 people that came forward and we all got baptised together. And it was amazing, yeah.
I hadn't known Kevin and Nita very long before I realised that Kevin actually already had a good knowledge of the Bible and that they had gained this understanding through watching the Hope Channel.
Within a short time of their baptism, Kevin began teaching Sabbath school, running the church audio-visual system, and has now been asked to preach. And Anita is contributing to the music program.
Through my Bible studies with the Seventh-day Adventist Church and through watching Hope Channel, I have now got an understanding, and I believe that Jesus Christ is coming back very soon, and I'm looking forward to the day he comes back.
Kevin and Nita are very good examples of what's happening across our nation in New Zealand because of the work that the Hope Channel is able to do.
God is using Hope Channel to change lives right across New Zealand, but there is so much more to be done. To help provide the essential support necessary to keep Hope Channel on air, please visit hopechannel.com.